Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vicky Bailey, Executive Chair, United States Energy Association.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vicky Bailey, and I am the Executive Chair of the United States Energy Association. I have been involved with USEA for many years, and it is a wonderfully unique organization that plays a vital role in today's rapidly changing energy landscape. USEA's mission has two pillars of equal importance. USEA serves as a resource by convening energy stakeholders to share policy, scientific, and technological information to foster the advancement of the broader energy sector. Internationally, USEA promotes energy development by expanding access to safe, affordable, sustainable, and environmentally acceptable energy in partnership with the US government. A crucial nexus exists between energy and environmental sustainability, agriculture, water, healthcare, growth of economies, and quality of life. USEA strives to strengthen and foster this nexus in a world where eliminating energy poverty and achieving decarbonization are chief priorities. Founded nearly 100 years ago in 1924, USEA's mission to support lifting those in energy poverty out of it remains an imperative. Since the fall of the Berlin Wall 3 decades ago, USEA's programs have sought to alleviate energy poverty throughout the world. Many of you may not know that the inability to access energy is still extremely prevalent throughout the world. Did you know that 586 million people, 586 million, still don't have access to electricity in Africa? The world is moving toward decarbonization of the energy sector by 2050, and it requires all of us from every corner of the planet to help meet that goal. Energy demand is also expected to double by mid-century as millions gain energy access for the first time. Although the challenges ahead are daunting, with technology, they are surmountable if we agree to collaborate. We're all inextricably linked to all parts of the world. Energy is the lifeblood of all economies, including the US, and the time has never been more critical to spur economic growth. Energy access is key to those aspirations across the planet. Environmental justice issues are becoming increasingly more important. We cannot lift up the lives of those in need without it. Last year, our world was upended. We have all heard the adage to expect the unexpected, but no one could have foreseen the last 18 months. As I look back on 2020, the start of a new decade, I recall hosting USEA's State of the Energy Industry Forum at the National Press Club here in Washington, DC in January of that year. We had corporate senior executives, government officials, and trade association leaders outlining their expectations for the year ahead in the energy industry. We could not have imagined that we would soon be thrown into a time of great uncertainty. No one could have envisioned the global pandemic that was about to erupt in mid-March, a time that would present us with unthinkable public health challenges and a spiraling economic downturn. We would be faced personally with challenges we had never lived through before. The effects of the global pandemic, the ensuing economic downturn, and widespread social unrest have weighed on each of us differently. Our daily lives have changed. How we work is different. We may have increased caretaking responsibilities or for our significant others, disabled or sick family and friends, and children of all ages back at home. As we look back over the past 18 months, women, particularly women of color, have been even more markedly impacted by these developments, confronting withdrawal from the job market or forced departures from employment. They risk losing their economic power in US society. In other parts of the world, they are vulnerable to reforms, causing them to recede from the public arena. So we must ensure their full participation in the development of a world we aspire to live in. And to fulfill our human potential, all women must be fully engaged as a resource to achieve diverse and equitable society. Every aspect of the energy sector has been heavily impacted by all these recent developments. Prior projected energy supply and demand trajectories for 2021 and likely for many years to come have been dramatically altered. Last year, US energy demand fell to a 17-year low in just 2 months, and yet new opportunities in energy were simultaneously being created, revealing the dynamism and resilience of this sector. One such example of this resilience was the ability of our industry to adapt to virtual communications, which have provided unforeseen benefits and forever altered the way some operations are performed. At USEA, the past year inspired a radical pivot to embrace remote technology. USEA began holding virtual meetings with its many constituencies. The international staff continued performing its vital work on 6 continents in partnership with the US Agency of International Development, the Department of Energy, and the State Department. In normal times, this would have required extensive global travel, but under the new circumstances, the staff very capably managed the programs and relationships remotely. USEA hosted over 100 virtual webinars and workshops covering every energy topic imaginable, from modern grid cybersecurity practices to emerging LNG markets in Southeast Asia to carbon capture, utilization, and storage initiatives in Wyoming. To achieve decarbonization by 2050 and lift millions out of energy poverty at the same time, all types of energy sources must be considered, and new innovative energy technologies that make these sources safer, cleaner, more efficient, and reliable must be deployed. Already there is a great deal of investment, research, training, and utilization of energy technologies that will help accelerate the race to zero emissions. For example, USEA's Consensus Program, which was launched in 2008, promotes consensus on need for carbon capture, utilization, and storage, and other carbon management technologies to help meet the world's decarbonization goals. And while dramatic progress continues to be made in these technologies, neither the progress achieved to date nor the full capability of CCUS and carbon management technologies is widely understood. Yet it must be understood if they are to have a significant global impact. Furthermore, USEA's Consensus Program supports all energy technologies centered around hydrogen, energy storage, and rare earth elements, and critical minerals that are becoming essential to national security, electrification, sustainability, and life in the 21st century. I use the word resilient. It is an important word for those in our industry as we strive to keep the lights on. Equally, it describes the humanitarian effort that governments, corporations, and individuals have undergone in order to provide power to millions of people in a changing world. It brings to mind my visit a couple of years ago to Yosemite National Park. I was struck by the dynamism of the granite rock El Cap Formation, El Capitan, the massive giant sequoias that we hope to protect from the wildfires, and the mighty flowing Yosemite Falls. As you listen to the presentations today, ask yourself, why should I care? Environmental sustainability is about you. It's not some abstract discussion that impacts someone else somewhere else. It impacts your daily life. It's about resilience of our quality of life, our health, our families, and our neighborhoods. USEA will keep moving forward and will continue to convene the energy sector in order to educate all stakeholders about ideas, concerns, and solutions regarding all relevant energy issues. The expansion of knowledge is essential for the betterment of us all. We may never go back or want to go back to the normal world we previously knew. But remarkably, and as odd as it might seem, pathways to a brighter future may emerge from the fully shared experiences of a global human pandemic. It will take the combined efforts of all of us working together in harmony to deliver energy to millions in need and to decarbonize our sector to protect our planet's future. Thank you for listening today and have a wonderful afternoon.